Long ago, in a quiet and peaceful village, an owner lived simply, tending to his fields and farm with his donkey, Jack. The donkey carried loads, ate the food given by the owner, rested, and lived happily alongside him. There were difficult days from time to time, but the donkey would simply shrug it off, thinking,
"Well, that's life. No matter how hard it gets, I can endure. Every time I visit my love, Jenny, next door, all my fatigue disappears."
Jack and Jenny deeply cherished each other. One day, ominous rumors started spreading throughout the village.
Bandits have raided the neighboring village.
At first, the villagers didn't take it seriously.
As long as our village is safe, it's none of our concern.
Only a few people, feeling uneasy, packed up their belongings and left the village.
If they attacked the neighboring village, then ours might not be safe either.
I should leave while I can.
Jack watched them and scoffed, mumbling to himself.
Humans always worry too much, as if our village would really be in danger.
Don't leave me behind and run away. Let's stay here and be happy together forever.
Of course, I love you.
However, the ominous rumors didn't stop. Still, the villagers carried on with their daily lives. Adults worked hard, and children studied as usual.
3 times 4 is 12.
Then, one day, the village's watchmen suddenly shouted in alarm.
The bandits are coming. They're raiding villages and even eating livestock.
The villagers gasped in horror and buzzed with fear.
Did you hear that? We need to move now. We have to run.
Run away. You're saying we should abandon everything we own and flee? If you want to go, go ahead.
Jack also heard the watchmen shout, but he just smirked and said,
That's ridiculous. As if they'd eat me? If they try, I'll just run away then. I'm strong after all.
Hearing this, Jack's owner spoke seriously.
They say wherever the bandits go, the stench of slaughtered animals fills the air. Rumor has it they even eat horses, and donkeys too.
Jack scoffed.
Maybe cows and horses, but no one has ever tried to eat me before, as if this time would be any different.
The owner sighed.
Aren't you even a little worried?
Of course not. My only job is to carry loads, eat, and rest. I'm just a donkey. I don't need to run away.
Jack casually continued munching on grass. His owner pleaded one last time.
Even if I leave this village, you're really going to stay?
Absolutely. How could I leave my girlfriend behind and run away alone?
You're so stubborn.
And with that, the owner left to save his own life. Meanwhile, Jack went to see Jenny.
My love, even my owner finally ran away today. The bandits are coming. Shouldn't we escape too?
But Jenny shook her head.
Run away? If everyone else leaves, we'll have all the carrots in that field to ourselves. Let's just stay. We'll be safe.
Jack hesitated.
But if the bandits capture us, we won't get to eat carrots at all.
Jenny grew angry.
Coward! Are you going to break your promise to me just like that? I'm so disappointed in you.
Jack panicked and quickly reassured her.
No, I'll stay with you forever. I'm sorry. I won't say that again.
And so, Jack decided to stay in the village with his beloved Jenny. That night, the ground began to tremble. A massive dust cloud rose in the distance as countless bandits charged toward the village. The flags they carried bore the image of a snarling wolf, its sharp teeth bared. The villagers screamed in terror and scattered in all directions. Left behind in the village, Jack muttered to himself.
It's fine. I'm just a beast of burden. Even if my owner changes, my life won't be any different, and it will stay the same.
The bandits swiftly took over the village. They dragged out livestock and set fire to the barns. Jack was among the captured animals. The bandits grabbed his reins and led him away.
They're just taking me to my new owner. Carrying loads is nothing new to me.
But soon, Jack realized he was wrong. The bandits weren't leading him to a stable. They were dragging him into a dark tent. Inside the tent, the sound of butchering filled the air. along with the agonized cries of animals. And there, Jack found Jenny's hair tie. For the first time, unease crept into Jack's mind.
It's been a while since we had fresh donkey meat.
Jack felt his blood run cold.
What, donkey meat?
Panicking, he pulled back and screamed.
Wait, I'm strong. I can carry heavy loads. I'll work hard for you. Please, let me live.
The bandits laughed.
There are plenty of ways to transport goods, but fresh donkey meat like yours, that's a rare treat.
Only then did Jack realize how foolish he had been.
How could I have been so stupid? These bandits never intended to use me as a work animal. They were always planning to eat me.
Jack kicked the bandit with his hind legs.
Oh, you little...
Using every last bit of his strength, Jack struggled desperately and began to run away.
He's heading that way. Don't let him escape. Catch him now.
The bandits drew their bows and aimed at Jack's legs to stop him.
Ah!
Arrows rained down on him, and Jack finally collapsed.
He's down. Bring the ropes and tie him up.
Jack thrashed, trying to escape, but the bandits had already bound him tightly. And at last, Jack realized, he had watched some villagers flee, ignored the watchman's warning, and dismissed his owner's last plea. Instead, he had listened to his girlfriend's words, and that decision had led him straight to death. The moment he chose to stay, his fate had already been sealed.